This is one of the rarest books in the series titled the Magnum Opus Hermetic Sourceworks series. It was edited and published by Adam McLean in Scotland in the early 1980s. He did about 25 different titles. This was number 6. Here you can see the list. So at this point, this was number 6 in the series. They're only printed 250 copies, and they were bound by Adam McLean. This is what the binding looks like. It's meant to look like leather, but it's actually a kind of imitation leather. Very sort of plain binding, but extremely sturdy. Now, you'll note here on the limitation page that, okay, it tells us that there are 250 copies and that this is copy number 50. And then he says 20 illustrations colored by hand. And this is the date that the edition was released. But in fact, very few copies of this book ever had the illustrations in color. The reason, Adam told me, was that after coloring, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 different copies, he just realized it was too much work and it was taking way too much time to color them. So most of the copies of this book don't have the colored plates. And that's what makes this particularly special. Adam McLean later went on to fame and glory after he associated himself with the Bibliotheca Philosophica Hermetica in Amsterdam. And they funded his publication and editing projects up until recently.